A battle cry from a Templar heart calls us to stand. This speech invites you into a vision where the ancient armor of God is not mere metaphor, but the iron will that holds nations and souls against the night. It begins on ruined marble and ends with a promise, as a lone warrior shows the path from fear to unshakable resolve. The rousing cadence will challenge and encourage you to rise, but the outcome remains to be discovered within the speech itself. 1. The call to stand. I stand before you as one who has walked through fire and shadow. The trumpet of truth blows across the ruins of our age and calls every man and woman to rise. Do not shrink from the battle because the ground is broken and the sky is dark. We are called not to hide in the ashes, but to stand in the breach. The scriptures teach us to clothe ourselves with something greater than metal. They call us to put on the armor that will not fail when the dark comes. We are not merely soldiers in a dress of steel. We are warriors of a living faith which arms us for the storms ahead. Hear me now with the strength of a soldier and the humility of a servant. When the enemy presses from every side, faith is the foundation that keeps our feet planted. The cry to stand is a call to remember who we are and why we fight. We fight not for conquest, but for what is right and just. We fight to protect the weak, to restore what is broken, and to carry a torch through the night. If you will stand, stand with purpose, stand with honor, and stand clad in the armor of God. 2. Belt of truth and breastplate of righteousness. First, tighten the belt of truth about your waist. Truth holds everything together. In times of confusion and lies, the man who grips truth will move with precision. He will not be spun by rumors or pushed by fear. The warrior who fastens truth finds his steps steady and his mission clear. Remember that truth is not always loud. It is steady, it is honest, and it anchors the heart. Guard also your heart with the breastplate of righteousness. A righteous life shields the inner man from the enemy's arrows. When shame and doubt try to pierce you, righteousness stands as a bulwark. This is not boasting, but discipline. It is living in a way that reflects the justice you proclaim. It is protecting your motives as fiercely as you defend your family and people. Put on righteousness and let it guard the pulse of your purpose. 3. Shoes of the gospel and shield of faith. Feet shod with readiness are not idle feet. The shoes of the gospel prepare you to move where you are needed. They demand speed, balance, and the courage to step into hard ground. When you bring good news into a wrecked place, people will look to you for steadiness. Be prepared to go where the road is broken and the path is charred. Prepared feet reach those who cannot walk themselves. Take the shield of faith and raise it high. Faith is not a fragile hope, but a heavy shield that stops the fiercest projectiles of doubt and despair. When the world hurls accusations or your own past seeks to condemn you, place your shield between your heart and the storm. Faith will not promise the absence of battles, but it will guarantee that you are not alone in it. Let your shield be raised and your steps relentless. 4. Helmet of salvation and sword of the Spirit. Guard your mind with the helmet of salvation. The head is the battlefield of thought. If you surrender your mind to fear or bitterness, you surrender everything. Salvation is not only the promise of rescue, but the daily protection of your mentality. Keep your mind anchored to truth, hope, and the knowledge that you are held by a greater hand. Wear this helmet and refuse to be disarmed by lies that come dressed as reason. The sword of the Spirit is the word. It is both the blade and the light. When words of despair rise like a tide, push back with the sharper word of truth. This weapon cuts where excuses and despair try to grow. Learn it, memorize it, and wield it with the calm of one who knows its weight. The word will both expose the enemy and guide your strike. 5. Prayer, perseverance, and the daily battle. Prayer is the breath of the warrior. You will not stand long without it. In the quiet before dawn and amid the clamor of battle, prayer aligns you with the source of strength. It is not a ritual that ends the fight, but the forge that tempers you for it. Pray without ceasing. Seek clarity and courage in each breath. Those who pray are those who last. Perseverance will wear down the darkest siege. Battles are rarely decided in a single clash. They are decided by the steady man who rises each day committed to what is right. Embrace the mundane duty, the long watches, the small mercies. It is there that empires turn. Do not be quick to give up when the night seems longest. Hold fast, press on, and trust that endurance brings the breakthrough. 6. Victory, legacy, and the call to action. Victory is not merely the collapse of the enemy. True victory is the standing of truth and mercy where ruin once lay. When the smoke clears, Measure your victory by how many lives are lifted, how many souls find shelter, and how many truths are restored. Build a legacy that honors the blood and courage spilled in the fight. Let your deeds outlast your name. Be the kind of warrior history remembers for compassion as much as for courage. Now is the summons to action. Rise, equip yourself, and do not delay. Gather your strength, bind truth to your waist, hold fast to faith, and march with the word in your hand and prayer in your breath. Stand with your brothers and sisters. Fight for the defenseless. When the day of decision comes, you will look back and be proud that you stood. This is your call. Answer it with valor and with humility. If this message moved you, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, give the video a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share the video with others who need to hear the call to stand.